Welcome to episode 39 of the 5-Minute Investor, the podcast where we break down stocks at the heart of two stories shaping your investing week. I'm Trevor Abbas.
And I'm Jonathan Brown. Each week we bring one stock, one headline, and one reason investors should care.
Today we're talking about Reddit and Dr. Phone Fix, two of the most impressive Canadian IPOs in 2025.
Now, this new stock, the TSX, has had a successful run on Wall Street, and it's a social media platform full of hundreds of thousands of communities that I visit daily. Reddit.
All right, John, lay out the context for me. What's the gist of this new IPO?
Trading on the TSX under the symbol RDDT, since October, Reddit has helped communication services become one of the most consistent major S&P 500 sectors in 2025, ranking in the top 3 on year-to-date performance metrics.
Interesting. But from an investment perspective, what's the opportunity at stake here?
Reddit's international expansion is accelerating, with overseas users now making up 55% of its daily active base. Companies using localized content strategies and AI-powered translation to grow in markets, which analysts believe will drive future advertising gains. Ad revenues surged 74% year over year, and most analysts remain bullish on Reddit's long-term global growth potential.
All of this sounds very compelling, John, but how has the market reacted?
It's hard to gauge its performance on the TSX right now, but Reddit has done well on the New York Stock Exchange, where it has seen nearly 30% growth in 2025. Since last year, our DDT stock is up nearly 50%. Last week, Reddit was up around 10% in the TSX and trades around $20 Canadian a share.
Question for you, John. Are there any business achievements that investors would want to know about?
Oh, yeah. Reddit's Q3 earnings actually beat expectations in the U.S., showing strong revenue growth of 68% to $585 million U.S., and ad sales up 70%, like I mentioned, while the company reached profitability earlier than anticipated.
Let me send another question your way, John. Everyone is betting big on AI right now. What is Reddit doing in that regard?
Reddit is using AI to drive growth without incurring all the massive infrastructure costs seen at larger tech rivals. The company's licensing deals with OpenAI and Google can allow its trove of user-generated content to train AI models, and that creates new revenue streams while avoiding the heavy spending on data centers. Machine translation can also convert English into 30 languages right now, and AI-powered search improvements are attracting more users directly. But hey, what's use is Reddit? You don't have something to access it with. If your phone is busted, Trevor's got a stock that can help.
That is right, John. My IPO in focus this week is Dr. Phone Fix, ticker DPF on the Venture Exchange, a Canadian specialist in cell phone and electronics repair, as well as pre-owned resale, taking its industry by storm.
This is a stock everyone can get behind, I think. What's the context behind this one, though?
According to the company's investor presentation, Canadians break more than 600 phones per hour, and the pre-owned phone market is expected to more than double this decade to more than 150 billion US, incentivizing high-quality service providers to step into the market.
While everyone's got a phone in their hands, what about the investors? Why would it matter to them?
Dr. Phone Fix is quickly establishing itself as a reliable solution, providing hour or less service for most of its repairs. The company expects to more than triple store count from 35 to 125 by 2030, with 2 quarters of growing revenue and adjusted EBITDA since listing in March 2025, suggesting that this growth can be achieved at a profit. All of this should be music to the ears of investors with unfilled spots in their portfolios.
And has the stock moved in tandem with all this potential?
Indeed, it has. Investors have quickly gotten on board when it comes to Dr. Phone Fix's growth plans, lifting the stock by about 70% since inception, more than triple the TSX's 28% effort, confident in the company's ability to build shareholder value through its income statements.
No, I'm excited. What's the company's next major catalyst investors should look out for?
Dr. Phone Fix actually expanded into Atlantic Canada following the acquisition of Gibo Device Repair, announced in October. The transaction adds 6 Nova Scotia-based locations to the company's portfolio, which would help it reach beyond the about $700,000 in adjusted EBITDA it has earned year to date, which is already up by more than 1,000% year over year, de-risking the company's prospects for more profitable growth ahead.
Nice. You can find links to both stories in the show notes on stockhouse.com.
And you can find the 5-Minute Investor on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Podbean, Stockhouse, or wherever finer podcasts are found. This podcast is produced in partnership with Reddit Inc. and Dr. Phone Fix Canada Corp. and is intended for informational purposes only. For full disclaimer information, please visit themarketonline.ca/disclaimer.